Hello, everyone. How are you? Very good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining in. I'm just setting up the my PPT, and we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes for everyone to get started. So, just before while you're doing that and waiting for others to join, I would love it if you can introduce yourself, tell us who you are, which industry you are in, and if you're an exporter, and where do you export? So, what products your name, what your company name, which industry you are in, what products you deal in, and which countries do you export. Something like this. I'll just so I have given you my introduction, but now I'll start the PPT as well. Yes, Arun. Arun, you can drop your message to me either via the Q&A or on the message as well, and I'll try to answer it. So, quick background about how we will do this session. This is more of a strategy session, I would tell you, and you should be looking at it in a way that you can drive value out of it. How are you going to use and leverage this to grow your business? We'll be talking about many ways in which you can actually you know. look at increasing your visibility online. So, the fact that you are here, the fact that you have joined the GlobalLinker platform, it definitely, gives the signal that yes, you are interested in showing your business online. Means you want to get something by being online. And what is that something? Either you're looking to get discovered online, means you come up in searches on Google, so that and the end result is yes, because you get searched on Google, you can also come up and get, you may get some visitors coming to your product pages, which can lead into an inquiry. Right. So that's the end objective. And then that inquiry is something which I, as a business, can go ahead and, nurture and convert it into an actual business for me. So we are actually looking for, okay, my voice is not clear. I'll just adjust it once. Just check my settings, my output. That's also full. Is it better now? Okay. Thank you so much. So, yeah, and the next thing you would be looking at is how can you make, and then we'll be talking about how you can use Global Linker to increase your discoverability, because that's what we are and that's what we do. Let's get started. I think it's high time we should do that. Sharing my screen. Mm, and here's the welcome webinar. So as we get started, we would just like to, I would like to add over here is, just a moment, I look at the chats. Yeah. So hi everyone, once more, thank you for joining in again, and we get started now. Before we get started with what's the, while I've told you briefly the agenda of overall objective of what we're trying to do over here, and let's talk about how businesses get discovered today. Today, when a buyer is sitting, say for example, I'm an exporter and I'm exporting to US and Europe. Okay. I've seen several of you all are saying I'm exporting in Asia, I'm exporting to US and Europe, I'm looking at sending to Saudi, to the Arabian countries, etc. So definitely over there, for my business to get discovered, the easiest way for me to be shown on is to go online. Today, any discovery happens online. So let's, just do a practical discussion about it. So a buyer will likely open his phone or his laptop. He'll open Google search or Yahoo search, for example, and he will start searching over there. The second place he will go and he will write the product name, for example, turmeric powder, turmeric fingers, or for example, broken rice, maybe. And he may see results coming up on those search results. The second place the buyer would typically go is on a marketplace. because he knows that marketplace sellers are generally registered over there. Marketplaces also, show ratings, and their product catalogs are properly structured as well, so that I can understand what they are offering, and the information is also generally given clearly. And then the third place, actually, now since the past 1 year, buyers are also going to is to an AI tool like a Chat GPT, a Gemini, or Claude, for example, and they are going over there. If you have a question, I would request you to raise it in the Q&A or put it in the chat, so I can answer it for you, um, if possible. Otherwise, we'll definitely take it in the Q&A session. Any of these three places, if people are searching, a list of results come up. Maybe some companies, will come up, or marketplace results will come up. And then I will look at that product, say, for example, turmeric finger, this quality with this moisture content, etc. And I will click on it. It will either go to one of the two places. It will either go to a marketplace listing where my product is listed, or second, it will go to my website if I have my own website. So it has to go to some end place. And in either of those places, it has to, I have to start telling the buyer about my product and tell him that, look, this is my product, these are the pictures, these are some videos you can see, these are the qualities of the product which I am selling right now. It has these many variants as well. You can get it in this quality, that quality. Maybe if it's a furniture product or a toy, for example, it can be like, these are the variants, you get it in these colors, etc. That all should be is shown in a very structured and a smart way, so that the buyer gets like this. Then next he would like to go and, he would check the company profile as well. He will say, okay, fine, I'm liking the product I'm seeing over here, and let me go and see his company profile. So either on the marketplace, he will go there would be a dedicated company page for that business, right? That he would go and see. And what would you typically look for? What would, even if you are reviewing somebody, you would look for over here. Now, when he'll be searching over there, he will look for, the company details, like who are you, how long are you in the business, how many years you've been exporting, who are your existing clients you're actually exporting for, what is the number of experience you have exporting to my country. Like, for example, I'm sitting in Italy. Do you have that? And if it's mentioned over there, then great. What are your certifications? Do you have any certifications which are one specific to your country? For example, because you're exporting from India, with respect to India, and to import it, if I want to import it to my country, and global standards, which, I can also understand. So do you have those certifications? Those are the questions that a buyer would ask you face to face, right? So all of this is typically shown in the company profile. If you even go to a website should have these pages like about us, my company, check my factory, or check my premises, see the video, see testimonials from my existing clients, which I have, my certifications. This is where, so your website is actually like, an online shop which you're holding. And then he'll decide that, okay, fine, I think the product is good, the company looks a little solid, let me start and, let me send him an inquiry. So getting an inquiry is actually the last step and the first step to starting a business discussion. So there's so much of legwork that has been done, one from the buyer's side, and second is so that the buyer can decide and point to you, you have to do a lot of legwork as well. Otherwise, that will not work. So it works on both sides. And obviously, since you are the supplier, additional legwork has to be done from your side. The buyer would also, and now today we also go to like, a Google business review. We look at Google reviews, we look at reviews on other, like on other social platforms as well, what this business is, how many connections he has, etc. So many other parameters also help me take a call on what the business is. So I don't only go to one place, I go to three, four places. The same conversation happens when I'm actually talking to AI. I'll tell ChatGPT I'm looking for, millets to exporters from India. And AI now does all of these things very quickly and gives it back and recommends certain businesses to me. Now, if I am not present in any of these places where I should be coming up for, then that's where my problem arises currently, and I have to solve for that. So now let's talk about the things we'll be talking in this discussion. We'll be talking about some key sales channels that help you get discovered online. These sales channels are built on GlobalLinker. and you can use them to actually get discovered online. That's what Global Linker helps you to do. Before that, we'll step back and we'll talk about why you should be having a good product catalog. And apart from giving you discoverability, even having a strong product catalog and a strong company profile is extremely critical. And we'll talk about some key points on how you should be maintaining that. Then we'll talk about some checklists on the different sales channels that we offer you and how can you be there and how can you get listed there. Here is where I tell you it's a strategy discussion. You have to evaluate whether these sales channels and this is making sense to you, and you would want to be a part of these sales channels. If yes, then after the discussion, that's where you should head to and start doing that. I'm sorry, I'm just starting my laptop. Yeah. And then we'll talk about some resources that you can use to make your work getting done faster, and then we'll open for Q&A as well. GlobalLinker was built with a promise that we wanted to help businesses get discovered online and help them do business online simpler and faster. I'll just quickly walk you through what the GlobalLinker platform is. I'm sure since all of you already have an account on GlobalLinker, you can, you would have seen it, but let's just go through it very briefly. Okay, just one moment. So as you signed up into the Global Linker platform, you would be seeing that we have a very well, a new designed dashboard currently, which is the Growth OS. We call it your growth platform, and there are a lot of tools which are telling you what you should be doing to increase your discoverability. So one, we tell you what's your growth score. So the platform is AI powered, and we also check your this online, and we tell you what's your current discoverability growth score as well, basis of certain parameters which are on Global Linker and even outside of Global Linker. So you can go through this, and this will guide you on a couple of things. One, uploading a good and strong catalog. What are the things you need to do so that you can increase your discoverability as well? So let's talk about what I see over here. So we tell you what's your opportunity gap over here. Where are the things you need to work on? Like, do you need to work on your buyer visibility? You need to work on your keyword coverage because that will help you get discovered online. How AI, ready are you? What's your marketplace visibility, right? Are you listed on a couple of marketplaces? Yes, no, etc. Some tools which are there. And after looking at certain stats, we tell you which are the products you should be focusing on and or optimizing if they are not driving the good discoverability for you as well. Okay, this is my entire catalog. It's a test account. And yeah, we also show you a couple of things where, to help you improve your visibility, what you should be doing and what you should be doing next. How can you increase buyer confidence? Is by adding the right set of parameters within your profile. So we tell you, yes, you have added your product images, your MOQs are missing. So, for a buyer to evaluate, and if you're targeting a wholesaler and the B2B market, your MOQs are not present. If your HSNs are not there, that will not help, right? So that's all something which you should be adding. So we kind of guide you on this and help you to fix it and guide you where you should be doing it. It's a self-serve platform where you can do all of this yourself, and the platform prompts you and guides you to do it in the right way and fast. Then we talk about, what visual trust is there, and visually you come to know where you are standing today and where you should be moving. So that's what the Growth OS tells you about. Here is where you can actually access all your features, all the sales channels like your company profile, the website feature, your messages for inbox and chats, your seller panel to manage your website, any other upcoming events and other features as well, like listing on marketplaces, etc. Coming back now to the Mm, yeah, I hope my screen continues to be visible. And yeah, let's talk about the sales channels that Global Linker has to offer you to help you get discovered and how. So, your catalog is the heart of everything. Whatever you do, you add your catalog and your company profile, and that you can configure to show it in any of these sales channels. So, this gives you the ease of a single serve management, or to show your products at different places by adding a product only one time. You don't have to add products multiple times to show your products in all these sales channels. Just by doing it once, you configure it for each. GlobalLinker is, empaneled or integrated to show is to get listed on two marketplaces. One is GlobalLinker, our own marketplace, where you can get discovered, and this directly helps you get indexed and discovered on the web. One. Second is also the Indian business portal, which we have used, which we have tied up with FIEO, and it's an exporter only marketplace. And if you're an exporter, you should be listed over here. Your catalog can also be configured on GlobalLinker to create, and you can also create your very own B2B website or a B2C website as well. And you can manage your own website from your GlobalLinker account. You can also create your WhatsApp storefront from here via your catalog and show and create your own WhatsApp business account and storefront and manage it right from your GlobalLinker account. With GlobalLinker, we are also paneled with ONDC as a seller network. So if you want to sell your products on ONDC, you can show your catalog over there as well. And your company profile, which is part of the marketplace profiles, shows up over here and you can manage it. Now, we'll talk about all of these sales channels in detail, where you can decide whether that's something which you want to take forward, you would like to get listed on or no. But before that, I'll talk about one very generic topic which is applicable whether you are on GlobalLinker, you're listed on other marketplaces outside of GlobalLinker, you have your own very own PDF, etc. You can manage all of that. Now, your product catalog is basically the heart and soul of your business. Your product catalog has to be such so that when the buyer sees it, and especially online, when there is no sales rep to explain the product catalog to him, it has to be extremely clear. The pictures have to be very clear. It has to explain the key points about what it is saying. And, so all the dimensions are taken care of. If it's possible for you to put a video, please do put a video. Make, add the image, add the titles very clearly and simple titles so that we understand that in the world and importers of different countries are comfortable in their own languages. So I can't afford to talk about anything which is technical, which is something that person may not understand. So it has to be in very simple English. And my catalog, if possible, can be translated even better. So that's the benefit of actually having an online catalog, because you can do all of that. But have very clear, simple product names. Even your description, it should just meet the same specifications and the information which is relevant, that the buyer can actually decide whether it's good for you or no. So that's what you should be, aiming for. Don't write anything too much, too less. It has to be enough so that whatever questions the buyer typically asks it's answered in the product page, and you are able to take it. The next is, there should be a button on every product page for you to take an inquiry. So for example, if you have an SKU of 55 products, for instance, and in your 55 products, I like product number 36. I shouldn't want to go and to a contact us form and say, oh, I like this product which was mentioned over there and I would like to send an inquiry and I'm looking for that. Why not just have a button on that page itself, and they just capture, okay, the inquiries about this product, tell me what's your message. So we are coming to the point, and that's coming up. The next is, yes, your descriptions, everything has to be SEO friendly, because whatever you're building or your catalog, even on GlobalLinker, it has to be, it will all get indexed on the web. So one great way to show up even organically on Google search results is to ensure that my content images also today is SEO friendly and is SEO keyword optimized as well. When I mean optimized, just in simple languages, it is capturing those kind of keywords which buyers and people typically search for my product. And if those keywords are there, it just becomes easy for the search engine like Google to identify my product and throw it up in search results. So that's what SEO keyword optimization is. I need to know what is getting searched for with respect to my product, which products, which keywords are the highest which are getting searched, and put them in my product description. And this is an ongoing activity. It's not a one-time activity. Today people might be searching some X terms, tomorrow it will be some other term, and it's a combination of that. So you need to ensure it is SEO friendly. In fact, today you also need to ensure that it is AEO friendly. AEO friendly is AI optimized as well, because even today people are searching on AI as well. So even if your products are mentioned, you need to ensure that the content has so AI likes Q&As, AI likes bullet points. They scan it easier. So apart from being SEO friendly, and additional layers to make sure that my product content is also AEO friendly. The beauty of this is having an online product catalog is that I can share it with anyone, anytime. It's real time. It is doing my work. It is available 24/7 on the web. Even if I'm sleeping today, it's my night time for my business. But in another part of the country, my catalog is accessible. I can get the inquiry, and tomorrow morning when I start my day, I just have to start working on it and don't have to spend time on searching for new clients, etc. That's the beauty of being online. Here are some examples of some B2B products, which are the businesses which are showing products. So you see this focus on the imagery, see the type of photographs they have taken, such nice, neat and clean photos. Even the product is so it's a very minor product, but you just look at it, it's giving you an idea of what you should be focusing on. It has an MOQ. It tells that, they don't accept small orders, clear bullet points about, explaining the features about the product, etc. Let's go and see the live page as well. This is the live page on their website, which they have created via GlobalLinker. You can see, and I can immediately, if I want to, I just send a inquiry. And this is already indexed on the web as well. I want to know more about the business. I can just go on the relevant page, etc., and do all of that. Let's go to the next one. So if you want, wherever you're building your product catalog, again, I will repeat, whether it's another marketplace, you're adding it, even if you're adding one product, you make sure you add it correctly and you factor these information. Even if you're creating your own PDF in your office, which you have to share, which you do routinely every 6 months, when your catalog gets revised, you can do that. So, make sure that your products have clear and sharp photos. They're simple and descriptive product titles. The descriptions are detailed, but not very technical. Not no, I wouldn't say technical, but it is not difficult for somebody to understand. Even a person who is, like, 10 years old can understand that English. So that's the audience you should be aiming to read. So even if a 10-year-old person, child, is reading it, he's able to understand what your product is doing. If you have any more specifications, etc., to share, add those specifications as well, so it helps the buyer create a decision, and even Google to understand what it is and recommend you in right searches as well. SEO readiness is very important, like I mentioned already. So you have to optimize the titles, the descriptions with keywords. You add your meta title, meta descriptions to show up in Google. So that's a basic you do, obviously. And AI understandability as well. Just one thing you can do is put bullet points and add FAQs in your product pages as well. Make sure you have a product page for every product in your SKU. Don't just say that I do carpets, I do curtains, and I do upholstery. You'll have to write in carpets what kind of carpets you're doing. Like, you're doing woven carpets, you're doing hand woven carpets, machine embroidered carpets, and then in that also you can put variants. The more you refine and go detailed into the type of product, and every product has a distinct page where you can write, the more chances of people finding you. Because if I'm looking for a specific product and that is answered by my catalog, then it's good for me, right? So, basis of your time constraint availability, you can break it up and do it in a couple of days. But think about it, that if you just write, I do carpets and I do curtains, that is not going to suffice as well. So you'll have to detail out your product catalog also. I put a stat over here, which I found very interesting, that I wanted to share with you. Uh, Web search is changing. The way people are searching is changing. Searching has not stopped, but the way we are searching has changed. In 2026 alone, the web traffic, like searching via Google search, has dropped by 27%. Why? Because that same search result has moved to AI search. So I'm searching via AI. I'm using AI to, give me answers. And that's going to increase in AI further down. So now I need to start working towards ensuring that my business shows up at the right places. Just having a website or a product catalog on a marketplace is not sufficient to ensure that, okay, you are getting, visible and it's good for you. So that's a key point about discoverability, which you need to realize, and then we need to work on it. Moving to the next slide now. So let's start talking about the sales channels which are there. So if you're listed on a marketplace, your profile is, like I said, is one of the key things which a business would actually go and see. Who you are, what you do, a little bit about your business, आप करते क्या हो, आपके products क्या है, I'll need to know. Let's go and see the live profile. Yeah, it's linked. So we can see, the banner immediately. So I have to be smart and how do I present my profile? So by just looking at this banner, I'm able to make out he is doing something in rice. If I go and read, he's a manufacturer. He's saying he's an exporter, wholesaler of rice as well. These are all his categories of products which he's doing. Now, I'm interested in rice, but I can see that he does so many more things in his business. There is a description over here which I can read. The page is not loading. Let's just load. Okay, I'll come back just in interest of time. There would be certifications and all, which I wanted you to see as well. Now is when you keep your notepad ready. Let's talk about which sales channels you want to be a part of. And just write it on your notepad, the name of the sales channel, and just put a yes or a no if that's where you want to be in. You want to get your catalog listed over there. The first sales channel is GlobalLinker Marketplace. It's our very own marketplace, which we have developed to help you increase your visibility. And I'll show you the live site here. So people, the first thing when your company profile is completed and your products are added, we index your products on the web. So even on the marketplace, people, buyers and visitors come via Google or via search result as well. So we as a marketplace also work to ensure that your product catalog gets displayed on the web as well. So, while it's already there. So say, for example, I'm just looking at rice since that's a product we saw. And you can see several, companies have registered their product over here. And you can see the type of products which are there. So some premium basmati rice, IR64 rice, as many as products which are there, you can, upload it and you can put it here. Good images is very important. Real images in today's world is even more important. When you see an image, uh, even the buyer can make out whether it's an AI image or no. And even more important, even AI is able to figure out whether the image is AI generated or no. So the more real images you add, it doesn't have to be extremely amazing and, very, very good looking pictures, but it has to be real and decent pictures which you can add. So that now today, even our phone helps us do that. Even if I'm not able to afford professional photography, I can just use my phone, which has great capability of taking decent photographs and doing it. So, and the young generation is very good in doing it. So anybody in my house can, you can ask them to do these good product photographies for you, and then you can enhance it. Remove the background, put some this, but take real photographs, because a real photo is what will convince you as well. Even if you're looking and it's an AI generated photo, you will still think twice, but keep as real photos as possible. So that adds credibility to your portfolio a lot. So this is GlobalLinker. It's for domestic as well as international visitors. Your product profile and everything can be saying, oh, one thing I wanted to show you. So I'm just clicking on this one, for example, this product. And you can see the way the product information has been structured. So that's what I'm focusing on. And it depends on the information that the business has given. Okay. So see the information he's given. Images. Then you look at, you see the quantity, the price is mentioned. If there is now you can see all of this. There's this about the business also, which is being shown up right on the product page, so that it can be mentioned. Any specifications which is mentioned, you can is displayed over here, well, so that you can The buyer can identify and easily send an inquiry to the member. So here you can see, get quotes, send an inquiry. I can directly send an inquiry right from here. So if you would like to be listed on the GlobalLinker platform, you can just click a yes. And yeah, this is a checklist on how you can get listed on GlobalLinker. Once you add your products to your catalog, you just visit GlobalLinker under sales channels, and then you map your products to the GlobalLinker category. And then you can also enable the products you want to show, all of them or few of them. And these products go for verification to the team. Once the products are verified, they start showing up on the GlobalLinker platform. We'll move to the next sales channel, which is the Indian Business Portal. Now, the Indian Business Portal is a portal which has been, we have co-created in partnership with FIO, the Federation of Indian Export Organizations. And they are and it's for exporters only. And you can show your products over here. Yeah. So we can go to the live site and see it as well. So any leads which have come from FIOs, this you can also see it over here and apply for them. And here's where all the products are displayed and they can send an inquiry as well. So if you would like to be a part of the exporters only platform by FIO, you can be here. You just have to add your products to your catalog, set up your e-commerce store and set up payments and logistics. You visit the Indian Business Portal on your seller homepage. You map, you verify your ISE, you fill up the form which is required by them, and you also map it to the Indian Business Portal category, and you can show your products on Indian Business Portal as well. The next channel is your own asset you can start building by. So those are channels which you can actually leverage and piggyback on so that you can show, you can use their capabilities to increase your discoverability. But you need to build your own assets as well. Your own one, the main asset on which you can build for your business is your own website. And GlobalLinker gives you that channel so that you can build your website as well. So these are some websites which I have kept, handy, which you can look at and you can review. Let's just have a look at this one. So you can use your catalog and actually create, you can plug it over here. So there's an entire store feature where you select your themes. You can update your navigation, put your logo, update custom, put the branding colors the way your brand is or your current logo is, etc. So it looks and feels like your uh, website, put banners, all of this so that it reflects your website and becomes your own. And the easiest part is it's easily manageable right from your GlobalLinker account. And the product catalog which you've already added, you can show up over here. You can do so many things with your website, right? You can add product pages, several product pages. You can add a about us page as well, what you're doing, etc. You can do so many things for that. Let's take another example. Yeah, another example is Shakti Sandal. They are also registered with us and they have created their B2B website via GlobalLinker. You can see that they are a manufacturer and exporter of sandalwood and other essential oils and perfumery oils related. And this is how they have crafted their website. Featured products, again, trust signals to help understand your business better. So the buyer can know what they're doing, etc. Their certifications are mentioned as well, so that the buyer gets that trust. Okay, he's doing this as well. Some blogs, because blogs help build SEO authority as well. They've had several about pages like who we are the export processes, the quality testing, certifications. So you can add as many pages as you can. Reflecting your business so that a buyer can come to know and evaluate you as well and send you an inquiry. Also the product catalog, if you see, they're saying this is what we do, so this is sandalwoods, etc., etc., etc. This is what they do, and I'm just, yeah, if you see this is the products they're doing. You go to every product. Okay, I clicked on send inquiry. All of this is mentioned. to help understand the buyer. So this is just to give you an idea on how businesses can actually, create a nice looking B2B website via the Global Linker platform. And creating a B2B website is essential today. You create it via Global Linker, you create it even outside, it's up to you. But having a website is essential. What you should factor in wherever you create a website, there should be a well-defined menu and navigation. Your brand color should reflect your business, etc., so that there's complete cohesiveness wherever your information is mentioned across all platforms, like whether it's a company profile on a marketplace or on your website, the on other social pages, like if you have a company page on LinkedIn, the information and contact details should always be consistent and the same. There should be no change, because that's what helps believe create consistency and recall and trust in the minds of the buyer as well. So if you want to create your own B2B website, or if you're looking to relook at your B2B website, is it up to par? Does it have the required SEO, keywords? Is it AEO ready as well? That's where you need to start reviewing your site too. It's not once you have created it, it's good to go and forever. There has to be routine checkups which have to be done for your website too. But let's talk about setup right now. You can add your products to your catalog. You can visit your store under sales channels. You select your theme, create your storefront. You should add your policies. You create your categories, navigation, make those several pages which you had to do, put banners. And if you're accepting payments, you can set up your payment gateway as well and shipping options. That's for if you're accepting payments as B2C or B2B. And then you publish your store. Your store gets indexed on the web. You can put your own custom domain if you want, or GlobalLinker also gives you a free domain as well, which you can use. If this is something which is interesting you and you're considering it since a long time and you have to get on with it, then you should put a tick again. The next asset which you could be building for yourself is your own WhatsApp catalog. So your own WhatsApp catalog is it helps you become mobile ready. You are engaging with your audience on the mobile. It's a great way to have your catalog available on the web. If anybody who has your business number saved with them, they can just go and see your store and send you an inquiry right from there. And you can start a conversation almost immediately. How great is that? Like, for you to be enabled like a large organization and be available on the mobile as people need it. So, with Global Linker, you can create your own WhatsApp catalog also, and your WhatsApp business account, and start showing it. So this is just a way where you see this, business icon starts coming up when you create a WhatsApp business account. Whichever catalog you have added, it shows up here with details about it and a message business, and you can directly send it across to, the buyer can send it to your number. It's very simple actually. Once your catalog is added, you just go to the set up WhatsApp under sales channel, set up your number, and you follow the steps to activate the account, your business number, and then you visit the catalog and just sync it with WhatsApp. That's it. It's that simple. If that's something which you are looking to do, or you have never done but you would like to do, then that's something you should take a tick over there as well. The next channel is ONDC. This is only for India. And ONDC is the Open Network Digital Commerce initiative by the government of India to get businesses to get visible across all buyer platforms as well without having to register with each, and to give them a fair competitive advantage as well. So you can get listed on the ONDC network if you would like to as well. Currently, it's supporting B2C, but when B2B is available, probably that's when we will kick in, and that's why we have opened up for ONDC as well. So to set up on ONDC, you have to publish your e-commerce stores. You have to enable your shipping as well, and one logistics partner. You enable ONDC under store details, and you complete the ONDC setup. You map products to the ONDC category, and you complete the mandatory requirements by ONDC, and then you're live on the ONDC network. So I hope this has helped you, and understand the various discoverability channels that you can leverage. I am now going to take a small break and run a poll on what you have actually, on the sales channels we just discussed, so that you can put your opinion on which are the sales channels that resonated with you the most and which one you would like to go ahead with. So I'm just running it right now. Mm. I'll give you a minute and I would encourage everybody to participate in the poll and give your opinion as to which sales channel you would like to be present in. So, yeah, I'll wait till then and I can still talk. But yeah, I'll go ahead. So, while you are addressing your poll, I'll give you some examples after this on how what other businesses on GlobalLinker have leveraged their business and website as well over here, that you can get an idea that if you do it via GlobalLinker and how you do it, your also business can show up and in 3, 4 channels as well. Okay, we're almost ending and we have a 55% attendance on the poll. Thank you so much for participating, and I would encourage the rest of you also to participate, please. You don't have to fill up all the, you can also fill up the one which has resonated with you the most. Okay, I'll give it another 5 more seconds. And we stop. Thank you for participating. We've got a 62% participation. I'll share my results. I'll share the results of your participation so you can see it. There you go. The highest has gone to Indian Business Portal, the exporters marketplace, followed by the second marketplace, which is GlobalLinker, and then your own B2B website or an e-commerce store, and then ONDC. So that's great. I believe, this poll was actually not for me, but more for you to understand where your alignment is and where you are reaching out to. Now that you have actually, definitely said that this is what, meets your business goals, you should be starting to work on next. And let's talk about certain businesses who have actually leveraged it and how. So one is this business into cable manufacturing. We'll go on the live site so you can see it. That's how their website was created. You can see their homepage, all categories. I'm just going on a category page and now you can see their home pages as well. This is the company profile talking about, say, I'm just going on a page, how their export processes. This gives a sense, right, to the buyer as well. Okay, these guys are processed, they are systematic. And this is their listings on GlobalLinker Marketplace, the same catalog showing there, and on the Indian Business Portal. Let's take the next example. I think I have one more. Yeah, we have another where he's a merchant exporter of bags and handicrafts, and he's built a B2B website for himself. So you can see that, all of this is indicating that yes, he's open to customization. He can do private labeling. He can do contract manufacturing. He's equipped with that as well. These are the categories he's doing, and within these categories, these are the products he is, offering. Certifications are highlighted as well. Blogs, again, very important, added. Then let's move to the marketplace. The same catalog is synced and showing on the marketplace as well. So there's dual visibility and now triple visibility with the Indian Business Portal. I don't have this to the catalog, but let me see if I can, get that later. But currently, I don't have it to show you. So you can do that. Mm, so this is your, seller account where you can actually access your dashboard and see it over here. Hmm. And from here, you can actually access your catalog. So here is where your catalog is. You can update it over here, upload your catalog, do all of that, manage it. When you're even editing a product, we'll tell you if it's optimized or not. And your seller panel, if you have a website, then you get access to an additional seller panel, sorry, which can, where you can manage your website over here as well. You have access to the GlobalLinker account, so that's where you just sign up and you can access it from there and get started with listing all your products on the marketplaces. I'll just quickly show you how you can do that. Hmm. So you come here and you can see that Indian Business Portal dashboard is here. The WhatsApp dashboard is here. The marketplace dashboard is here. The ONDC dashboard is here. The company profile dashboard is here. So you can access all of this from here and quickly start updating it and showing up. Even your catalog is can be accessed from there. Show you. So there are you can come to catalog products, and there's so many things which are there which are needed for a website or a store. You can do that. If you are selling, I'm sure you would also be buying. So you could also, put your products over, look out for anything which if you are procuring anything to meet your business requirements, or even if your clients, you can look for the existing Global Linker members to help you out with that as well. We've given you several assets which you can use, to one, build your own account. So it's a Global Linker, like I mentioned earlier, is a DIY platform. It's a platform which you can, it's a tool. It's actually a tool which you can use it to help increase your discoverability, and so that it helps you. You can, you use it with minimal and the lowest cost possible. It is meant to be as a DIY solution. It is meant so that you can do it easily, and you get, because of that, you get, because it's DIY, you also have complete control over your account. You're not dependent on anyone to manage your website, to update anything. If you want to add a new line of products, for example, or you want to discontinue something, you simply have to log into your account and do that. Add new products, map it to the category, or go and unpublish the product. If you get an inquiry, then all you do is go ahead and visit that inquiry section and reply to it, which is what is the beauty about a DIY solution like that. But we've given you several tools which help you understand the platform better and use the platforms as well. One is Linker Store Assist, which let me see if I can show you the live. Mm, you can come here. Okay, yeah, so you can come to resources. And here's a Linker Store Assist where you can see all tutorials, FAQs, you know, libraries of content that we have created, so that you can, access it to use the platform better. The next is webinars like these. So we have a welcome webinar, or like this is the introductory webinar, I would call it, to help you get an overview of the platform and how you can use it better. But you can, there are several other distinct ones which focus on exports, which focus on AI discoverability. You can attend those, which are done by my colleague as well. You can interact with our community also. We have kept a Facebook community where you can be a part of, and let's see if I've been able to paste it. Yeah. Then join this community on Facebook as well. In fact, we are also doing a lot of this on how you can get more efficient on AI, on like using AI. Let me see if I can send that to you, and you can be a part of that group as well. So we call it AI BX, because today we want businesses to leverage AI and grow faster with using AI. So you have to be up to the time. Let me see if I can send that to you. Mm, okay, I cannot. It's okay. If you find any of our AIBX videos coming up, you can be a part of it from there. I'm sorry. And yes, we do provide assisted services in case you are not, you would like expert assistance in getting your entire account set up on Global Linker with expert content and SEO driven, AI driven content, which can be added to make sure that you're getting jump started and, you're kick started towards getting discovered online as well. That's also available. Thank you very much for your time. And it's been a pleasure connecting with you. If you have any questions, I'm now going through all of them. But please feel free to add your questions if you may have any. I'll be happy to talk to you about that. I'm just going up the chat. Hmm. It's nice to see so many businesses into exports and the different types of things which you are doing, like export recycled glass powder and glass cullet in the UAE markets, pulses and vegetables. Okay, here's the first question. Aryan Vasnik is asking, who can help us optimize images? Do web developers and designers also have this expertise? That's a great question. I'll have to check this with my team actually and let you know because I'm not sure about this one. I think it can be, designers. I'll check with my design team. Actually, I'll check with my e-commerce team because they would know this best. Optimization actually comes from two places. Uh, it comes from SEO side because SEO has its own requirements. So I think it starts from there. It starts with the fact that you need to know what SEO is asking for, and then you create your images and content regarding that. But let me still get back to you on this, Aryan. Uh, the next is there are certain factors before opting for GlobalLinker or any sales channel. Samad is asking. Yeah, so I'm sure, when you're looking at a marketplace, you would like to see how is your product and your profile getting discovered, how many obviously page visits you're getting over there. And if you're getting inquiries, you're able to, there's ease of reply over there for the inquiries as well, because ultimately the nurturing and all is up to you. What information you're adding about your products so that you get good page visits is also up to you. So it works both ways. But yes, there are several factors. Obviously, the popularity of the marketplace also matters, and how easy it is for you to be on that platform also matters as well. So there are several factors which you have to consider about that also. By any chance, Sanjay is asking, by any chance, do you have the sales chart for Global Linker? When you mean sales chart, see, we don't, we are a visibility and a discoverability platform. We don't assure you that you will get inquiries coming in because of being here, or you will confirmed get 4 sales in a month, or, 8 inquiries in a month, or in 1 week, etc. We don't promise that. That's not the way we operate. We operate on ensuring that you get discovered online. So that is what the parameter and metrics are, and that's why we continuously show you your discoverability score, which has to be optimized from both sides, from our side also and from your side as well. Um, Vinay Chaudhary, any example of premium product sales using Global Linker, please? Vinay, I'll need to understand your question a little clearly. It's not very clear to me. Are you trying to say that what kind of products you have seen on Global Linker? Are they something very differentiated? Let me show you. I can see. So I'm just writing furniture, okay? Let me go to another browser. I hope this browser is visible. So we've seen businesses like this also getting registered. We are seeing, like tractors as well, like a lot of other businesses which are already there, if that's what your question is. Amit is asking, can we get a copy of this PPT? You won't get a copy of the PPT, but you'll get a recording of this session after this session ends. Yogesh is asking, are there any charges for this platform? Please share. So yes, being a part of the Global Linker platform, you have access to currently free features which are there. There is a paid subscription plan which unlocks a lot of other features on the platform and some benefits as well. So currently you get access to view all the RFQs which are posted by buyers, and you can reply to only one in a month. While in the premium subscription, you can respond to unlimited RFQs which are posted over here. The website feature which I showed you is in the premium plan, but it is locked in the free plan for you. And the WhatsApp storefront as well is a premium feature. And in the marketplace, we also, apart from feature unlocking, there are also a lot of boosts which we provide. So you get priority recommendations on the marketplace. So you are recommended on priority. All of these are locked in the premium subscription. plan. So, which you can opt for the premium subscription to unlock all of these features and use Global Linker completely. Where should I register? Neha is asking, where should I register? On Global Linker or on Indian Business Portal? You need to register on one platform, which is your seller account. The seller account is what you can see right now, the Growth OS dashboard. From here, I can show my product on Global Linker and on the Indian Business Portal. It is like by creating my account over here, I can show it in Marketplace, I can show it in Indian Business Portal also. So you need to have only one account. You don't have to register. There is no registration in two places. So even if it tells you from the Indian Business Portal you can register as a seller, you would still be creating an account on the seller account of Global Linker only. Samad has said, I have posted my question in Q&A. Okay, I'm going there in a bit. Amit is asking, do you provide any package wherein all digital marketing support is provided? See, currently our packages are only focused on setup and on-page SEO. We do it during the setup as well, but we are not doing any ongoing digital marketing currently. But I'll definitely put that across with my team and see the feasibility of that and get back, because that's an ongoing service, right? And let me just, I'll take that as a this and we'll see how we can work on this one. Vinay is asking, how do we get in touch with your team who would help us set up the whole system of Global Linker? Vinay, if you want, if you're okay with it, I'll have my team directly contact you since you have shown interest. But you can visit this page. Mm, let me see if I can. You can actually go there and send your interest as well. You can see it here. Just looking for it. I'm sorry. You get it faster on Google. I'm sending it here. You can check it here. And you can put this and talk to us. But if you are okay, I will have my team give you a call afterwards today. The next question is Amisha is asking, I have put 9 products on Global Linker and IBB, but till date I'm not a single. May I know what could be the reason? So Amisha, like I said, the discoverability depends on couple of factors, yours as well as if the product has been updated correctly. Let me have a look at your profile and get back to you. We can do a small visibility review as well. Sanjay is asking, do we at least get the number of hits on the web page on the product? Yeah, actually, if you create your website and you can integrate it with Google Analytics and Microsoft Clarity, you can definitely see all these stats for sure. Vinay is asking, our pens are priced at $100 plus per pen, which falls under the premium category. Oh, okay. I get your point. So, Vinay, definitely, if you're doing a premium product, it is important for you to be listed on marketplaces. I don't think there is any this that, just because your products are premium, it should not be listed, or you can position your products in a premium way, and your website can also start showing that in that way, and you have to position your business like that. But by not being seen online is actually going to hurt you, because you will just not be found by people who are actually looking for premium products. Electric cable and conductor can we do on GL? I just showed you an example, Arun, about electric cables, etc. A business already doing that, so I'm sure it can be, you can add. Biju is asking, how can I add blogs on my Linker store? Okay, it's very simple. I'll just show you quickly. So you come here, you come in my store, and this is after your store is set up. Okay, then you come here and you just add a new blog, and you add the title, the content, the topic, SEO, title, description, etc., and you save it. And then you just have to link it to the category that you would want to show it in your blog post. So like, link it to a particular topic, etc. You can do that. Shreet Rastogi, registering in ONDC platform is free via Global Linker? Yes, you can register. ONDC is a premium feature. So for that, apart from creating an account, you will also have to subscribe to the premium plan to access this feature. Sanjay is asking, what's the cost for paid subscription? The paid subscription is for 4,999 per annum. So it comes to, I think, 5,800 something something on for the whole year, including GST. Can we display can we display products on Indian Business Portal? Atul is asking. Yes, you can display products on Indian Business Portal. Yogesh, I just mentioned the charges. Atul, I just mentioned the charges. It's 4,999 plus tax. Biju is asking what all apps and plugins I have to improve leads into my Linker store. One, you can definitely put in Google Analytics. You can put in Microsoft Clarity. If there's anything specific you're looking for, you can let us know, Biju, so that I can check with my team. I'm going to the Q&A session. So Samad is asking, there are thousands and lakhs of companies selling spices. That's true. Or any other commodity. When a buyer searches for turmeric finger, not everyone can come on the first page of Google search, no matter how much SEO has been done. What's your take on this? So that's where Samad, it's very important for you to continuously optimize, which I said, even initially when we just got started, that keyword optimization is critical for organic searches. Then when you know what your ranking is, then you start working on increasing those ranking, and that's where you work on writing more blog posts, making sure you're having your backlinks in place so that you're cited better. You're doing things on other social pages also, like LinkedIn. You're writing articles, you're doing all of that as well to increase your boost and visibility. And then that's why having presence in a marketplace becomes important, because you're piggybacking on what the marketplace does. Marketplace also wants visitors to come to their platform, right? So that gives you, it's like you're going to an event. If you have a store or a shop in a city, you would get limited people coming and visiting your office. But if you go and attend a trade show or an event, your visibility increases by thousandfold because of the number of visitors that are going to come in that particular event and meet you, right? So that's what a marketplace does. Think of a marketplace as an online trade show, which is always open 24/7. So you have to use a combination of several things to work for your business. One thing will never work, and you have to continuously optimize for it. Neha is asking, where can I show my product characteristics? So here, you go to your product over here, catalog, product, and you can add a product. And there's a product description, product title, SEO description, etc. that you can add over here to add as many information. You can upload also your product PDF, your product file. There's so many things you can do. Is having a website must for getting a first buyer, or can it be developed at later stages? It's more important, where you see that your product is getting searched more. Yes, having a website is important to build trust initially, because I think it's better to have to be seen in marketplaces, because that's where it's established and people are already visiting over there. You don't have to work on visits, people coming over there to visit, etc. It's taken care of. But when a buyer does come to visit it on a product page on a marketplace, he will look out for you. He will try to search for your website, so to know more about your business. And a website is actually now becoming even a trust factor and a credibility signal. So if your website is not built, it will not really harm you, but it will not give you brownie points in the minds of the customer for sure. So while you should prioritize getting listed on marketplaces, you should parallelly definitely consider having a website as well. I hope that answers. Somebody's asked, how is GlobalLinker different from other B2B platforms who provides websites, catalog, and many other same facilities? So there are, B2B platforms we have seen are, more of directory listings, while here we are actually giving you a growth OS, and a marketplace is just an add-on, is one of the visibility engines that you are using. It is actually a place where you are managing your discoverability, and which a combination of your assets. Most of these websites, if you're seeing over there, which are built by marketplaces, are completely, you can come to know it's a marketplace website. It's a marketplace built website. It is not your own website, which you can truly call your own. GlobalLinker gives you your own, very own website, which you can do just, customize it to your own, use the templates and etc. and do it. And put all your details over there, etc. Neha is asking, where should I register on GlobalLinker? I have already answered that question, Neha. Bhageshri is asking, how to connect with the buyer through GlobalLinker. So, by listing your products on the different marketplaces, by creating your website, you can get buyers coming into your product page. Amisha, I've already answered your questions. Dev Chauhan. So Dave is asking, will this really help me get leads? See, the thing is, again, the natural outcome of being discovered is to get leads. Obviously, we are not doing it for any just random reason. The output is that. The only thing is we don't guarantee it. We don't say that aapko leads milenge hi milenge. Because if we guarantee it, we have seen it happening that, you can get several leads which are just not, which are just coming because the numbers have to be met. And that's not what we are looking to do. We focus on discoverability, and the end outcome has always been, a good lead, etc. Arun is asking, only GL and Indian portal are same? GL making website for us, or we have to make? So GlobalLinker and Indian Business Portal are the marketplaces which you can list your products on. The seller side, which we just saw, is where you can create and manage your account to get listed on the marketplaces. The GlobalLinker website is again DIY. You can do it yourself. Let me see if I can. So see, you come here, you come to your store. You select a theme like this. You select one and then you start populating it with a banner. Say, for example, you like this theme, you put the banner here and you put these content, etc., to match your website. You can do all of that. It's DIY. But the thing is, you have to put certain consideration in place, right? That are you able to, can you put the content which is SEO ready and AEO friendly? Are you able to put, size the banners and make it in this way so that it is matching the template and it doesn't look skewed and out of place? Am I able to populate the products quickly and in a more systematic way, so that it looks, my entire product catalogs looks consistent? Tomorrow if somebody tells me share your product catalog, I don't have to create one catalog and share. I can actually share my website, no, because it's already there online. I just have to share the URL. What I have to ensure is make sure that my products are always relevant and correctly showing on my website. That I can do every 6 months or 2 months, depending on what is the speed of my catalog, that is the churn of my catalog. I hope that answers, Arun. Yogesh is asking, can handles your site company account on this charges? I don't understand your question, Yogesh. Let us do one thing. We'll call you and then you can, my team can answer your questions as well. So it's been really nice talking to you. I know we have gone above time. And if you have any things, you can feel free to reach out to me. I wish you all the best. And I hope, since you have decided which sales channel you would like to use, you should go ahead and do that. My suggestion would be to get started by adding a couple of products. So if you have a large volume or something, break it down into 20% so that you do 20% every day. And over the next period of 5 days, you're easily able to complete uploading your catalog if you do want to do it yourself. So if it's DIY and you want to save money, you have to be a little more systematic and disciplined in getting it done, but it's very much doable. You have to be aware that and cognizant that you're able to, uh, you know, do it well yourself. There's just one small trick. If you put a timeline and you're not able to meet it, or you think the output is not optimal, then that's something which you need to consider and say that, okay, fine, I need somebody's help to help me out there. I think that's the only benchmark that you can keep and the checkpoint that you can have for yourself. So all the best. Thank you for your time and let's meet on Global Linker. Bye.